Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, formerly known as Seaside Village Cha-Cha-Cha, is a successful TV series that became one of the most watched shows on Korean cable TV. It's about a successful dentist, Yoon Hyejin, who moves to a small coastal town, Gongjin, and meets a charming and free-spirited man, Hong Do-sik, who helps her find love, healing, and a new sense of purpose in life. The show was #1 for 8 weeks, and the final episode was seen by over 3.2 million people. It was very popular on Netflix, staying in the top 10 for 16 weeks. The show has an IMDb rating of 8.3 out of 10. It is a remake of the 2004 South Korean film Mr. Handy. Number 2. Vincenzo is a TV series about a Korean-Italian mafia member, Vincenzo, who returns to Korea and teams up with a lawyer, Hong Chae-young, to fight against a powerful corporation and uncover his past. The show was very popular. The first episode was watched by 7.7% of the country, making it a great start. And the final episode was watched by 14.6% of the country, making it one of the most watched shows in Korean TV history. It was a top 10 show on Netflix worldwide for a long time, and it was the 4th most watched Korean show on Netflix in 2021. With an impressive IMDb rating of 8.4 out of 10.
Oh, Beccati.
Mamma mia.
Number 3. Squid Game is a South Korean survival drama series. It's about a group of people deeply in debt who are invited to play a mysterious game. The grand prize is 45.6 billion won, or about $38 million. The game takes place on a remote island, where players compete in childhood games. With a twist, losers are eliminated, and the last player standing wins. The show was very popular, and it achieved many impressive milestones. It was watched by over 142 million people worldwide, making it the most watched Netflix series of all time, and it ranked #1 in 94 countries on Netflix, and in Korea, it had an average viewership rating of 12.8%. And, impressively, it has an IMDb rating of 8.2 out of 10, based on over 500,000 user reviews. Number 4. My Name is a South Korean revenge thriller series that follows Yoon Ji-woo, a woman who joins a powerful crime organization to avenge her father's death. She uses a false identity and works her way up the ranks, seeking revenge against those responsible for her father's murder. The show was a huge success, with over 68 million hours viewed in its first week on Netflix, and it ranked #1 in 21 countries. In Korea, it had an average viewership rating of 2.5% nationwide. And, impressively, it has an IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10, based on over 20,000 user reviews. Number 4. All of Us Are Dead is a South Korean zombie apocalypse series that takes place in a high school, where a mysterious virus outbreak turns students and faculty into zombies. A small group of survivors must band together to stay alive and uncover the truth behind the deadly virus. The show was a huge success, with over 474 million hours viewed in its first month on Netflix, and it ranked #1 in 91 countries. In Korea, it had an average viewership rating of 3.9% nationwide. Impressively, it also received a high IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10, based on over 50,000 user reviews. Number 6. Business Proposal is a South Korean romantic comedy series that follows Shin Hari, a food researcher who agrees to pretend to be the fiancé of her company's CEO, Kang Tae-moo, in order to impress a potential investor. However, things get complicated when they start developing real feelings for each other. Number 7. Extraordinary Attorney Woo is a legal drama series that tells the story of Woo Young-woo, a brilliant and determined young attorney with autism spectrum disorder. She joins a prestigious law firm, where her exceptional memory and analytical skills help her win cases and earn recognition, despite facing challenges and biases. The show was incredibly popular, with over 240 million hours viewed in its first month on Netflix, and it even ranked number 1 in 22 countries. In Korea, it achieved an impressive average viewership rating of 4.9% nationwide, and it has an outstanding IMDb rating of 8.1 out of 10, based on over 30,000 user reviews. Number 8. The Glory is a South Korean revenge thriller series that follows Moon Dong-eun, a former high school student who was brutally bullied by a group of wealthy and privileged students. Years later, she returns with a clever plan for revenge, using her intelligence and determination to expose the truth and bring her tormentors to justice. The show was incredibly popular, with over 235 million hours viewed in its first month on Netflix, and it topped the charts in 34 countries. In Korea, it achieved an impressive average viewership rating of 5.6% nationwide, and it boasts an outstanding IMDb rating of 8.1 out of 10, based on over 20,000 user reviews.
처음부터 난 나의 쓰임을 알았어요.
Number 9. Love to Hate You is a South Korean romantic comedy series that tells the story of Kim Ok-jin, a successful lawyer who's sworn off love, and Nam Kang-ho, a charming actor who's never been in a serious relationship. When they meet, their initial animosity turns into a series of heated debates, but eventually, they find themselves falling for each other. The show was a hit, with over 44 million hours viewed in its first month on Netflix, and it even ranked number 1 in 13 countries. In Korea, it achieved an average viewership rating of 2.3% nationwide, and it boasts a solid IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10, based on over 5,000 user reviews.
딱 꼬셔지면 생각 좀 해봐야지. 여성이 다른 목적은 있지. 네가 상상도 못.
Number 10. Crash Course in Romance is a heartwarming romantic comedy series that follows the story of Choi Cheol, a popular math instructor, and Nam Hang-seon, a hardworking single mother who runs a private tutoring business. When Nam Hang-seon's daughter enrolls in Choi Cheol's math academy, their lives intersect, and they start developing feelings for each other. With its engaging storyline and lovable characters, the show achieved immense popularity, garnering over 120 million hours viewed in its first month on Netflix and ranking number 1 in 14 countries. In Korea, it secured an average viewership rating of 4.1% nationwide, and impressively, it boasts a high IMDb rating of 7.8 out of 10, based on over 10,000 user reviews.
우리 치열쌤 너무 심란하겠지? 우리 치열쌤? 좀 과.
소은이가